My instructional design philosophy. When I think about how people learn, I try to think about something that you know how to do really well, and ultimately try to understand how did you learn to do it. Whether it's schoolwork, maybe it's a fun activity, a hobby, sports, music, it doesn't matter. Whatever that task is, you learned it. Did you learn it because of a behavior? Were you rewarded for your outcomes? Did you learn it by a cognitive function of thinking about what you were doing? Or did you learn by practicing over and over and over again, building it, going through trial and error, working with people on constructing this understanding? Either way, everybody learns in one of these three fashions. So how do you teach someone else to learn? As an instructional designer, I feel that it's very, very important to really try to reach all people, and not everybody learns the same way. To do this, when designing, you have to be eclectic. Being eclectic is using a blend of all learning theories in your design and in your activities to try to reach every learner possible. So, when you're designing to be eclectic, you need to think about the big three: behaviorism, cognitivism, and constructivism. When you're designing for a behaviorist type of learner, you really need to think about how you're going to stimulate them and think about the response you want them to give back. Now, this needs to be reinforced over and over and over and over again, whether it's through rewards or punishments, to eventually get them to understand the correct responses. The second type of instructional design method in which people learn is cognitivism. This is sort of like thinking about what you're doing, organizing everything in your brain to make logical sense. So for these people, you really have to be structured. It has to be a meaningful goal, and it needs to be organized. There are a number of things that can be done to help these people. And when you plan your instruction, you need to make sure you're not just focusing on behaviorists or cognitivists, but a little bit of everything, including our third one, which is constructivism. These people like to work together. They like to be hands-on. They like to basically assemble their own knowledge with each other. Now, this was the focus of the website because I was a true constructivist in the way that I thought. But over time, my theories and beliefs have changed more towards the eclectic style, and I realized that not everybody is a constructivist. When we design, no matter which theory we're trying to reach, we need to include technology. This can be software programs that help scaffold and build. These can be Web 2.0 tools that help collaborate and motivate. All of these need to be included in the instructional design to help all learners. Ultimately, people learn by behaviorist theories, cognitivist theories, and constructivist theories. This is how we build our learning. I don't think anybody is truly just one of these theories. I think everybody's a mix, which is why I need to be eclectic. When I design and I set up my plan, I need to include all of these activities so that way I can reach every learner. I believe every child can learn. I just need to design a way for them to do it.